Okay, good morning. I've been asked to do a couple of readings. One on will there be another stimulus check? So let's see what we get with this. Will there be another stimulus check? And what I have at the center of this is trapped. And I'm sure a lot of people are feeling like that, like they're caged in the house and they're trapped and they're losing funds. So I think that's an appropriate emotion at the center of it all. Okay, underneath of it all, we're facing loss. People have maybe a little in reserve, okay, but they're not seeing it. They're seeing the loss that's going on now. What's crossing it is Trump. It's my card of Trump. It's also the card of hope. The hope that they will do, but you got to face Trump, okay? We've got Trump to contend with. And for Trump, it's okay to give money to the big businesses and stuff, because they're the ones that are funding him. For the little people, not so much, okay? Going into it, yeah, a lot of emotions surrounding this, overflowing. At the foundation of it, people are struggling. They're feeling like they're backed up against not even against the wall, like they're going to fall over the cliff. These guys aren't really fighting so much. They're just there in contention. This guy's trying to ward them off. Maybe this is all the bill collectors, all the, overdue notices, bill collectors, the bank, bounce checks, etc. going on, the foundation of it. Above it, people want to get back to work. Going forward, a lot of pie in the sky drama. Okay, a lot of Trump's drama is going on at the center of it going forward. Let's see what else we have. Okay, pick one more. Outcome, the world is watching, and this is affecting everybody's world, their whole thing. Your world is going to collapse if you can't pay. You could lose your house. You could lose, there was a good video out the other day, this guy called Vic, and he was screaming at the government, saying, great, you're going to let us put our mortgage on hold for 3 payments, but then at the end, we got to come up with 3 payments in cash immediately. And where are they going to get it? Which is true. He said, why don't you put it on the back end of the loan? Do something, with integrity. And he was right. Okay, well, what we have going across the emotions, this is my card for the White House. And while they are partying hardy over there still, people are, they're in good stead as far as it is. People are getting emotional about what's going on there with Trump, the White House. When we have the guy backed up against the wall, he's being pressured with this. He needs this, but what he's getting is this. He's not real happy about it. He needs a lot more than what they're giving, okay? He needs a lot more than what's being given. As far as working on things above it, maybe too little, okay? This is like the beginning thing. Okay, we're going to give you a little. We're going to give you a little. But they need a lot more than that. As far as the pie in the sky stuff, I think that maybe, because this is my card for the card of abundance, but this is usually my card for American, our values and everything. Our values are coming up against Trump's fantasy. Okay. So I would say this is like the House, trying to contend to get something for the little guy, but everything is up in the air. It's still got to pass the Senate. Okay. So they're fighting to get more for the workers. Unfortunately, when it comes to your world things, people are going to be pretty much out in the cold. Okay? So this is not a reading that holds a lot of hope that there will be a second stimulus check. Just like I hope this is totally wrong, and they get their head out of their, behinds and get something more for the people that need it. The people that are working paycheck to paycheck. And then they had the business loans. And like my reading said before, the big businesses snaked it all. They had lawyers that filled out the paperwork. They grabbed that money and ran with it. And the people that really needed it, the mom and pop things, they don't have accountants and all this stuff that they needed to have to get this stimulus. So they were left out in the cold. Okay? So yet again, the workers are left out in the cold. The big businesses have snagged it up. See if we have anything else. We've had an offer. What are they being offered? They're offered maybe to get a way to go back to work. Okay. And it also could mean they're offered, I also feel this could be offered loans. They're going to be offering loans out there, but again, is this something that's got to be paid back? It's a short range thing, and it's not really going to aid people. Because that's usually my card for dark monies and stuff. Yeah, they're still going to be hung out to dry. Okay? People are hung out to dry, and they're saying, well, just look at it from a different perspective. You'll be okay. Okay? Meanwhile, things are moving forward, and they're waiting for their ship to come in. Okay? Waiting. And there's going to be a lot of judgment at the end of this. Because a lot of people, they're going to lose a lot. Yeah, and there's going to be a lot of judgments because they're still waiting for a path forward. Okay? And it's not happening. I think they're getting too little too late. Okay? Too little too late. So that's what I'm getting on this reading. I'm not... And I hope I'm wrong. I hope there's another check given to people. But even if there is, it will be really minuscule compared to what people need. Okay? House is working on it. Senate's another story. Trump's another story. So unfortunately, I have to read the cards as they're coming out. And it's not painting a pretty picture on this one. But again, this is just my interpretation of the cards is coming out. This is for entertainment purposes. I'm really hoping that the cards are 180% wrong. So thanks for tuning in. Love and light to everyone. Please be safe, be well, and I'll see you online.